I'm sorry. Her mic is muted. I didn't hear a single thing. What did she say?
Oh my god.
She pretty much says that she still wants.
She wants to what?
Like she wishes us the best, and she still wants to win. So it's alright.
This is the whole karma thing. I
Yeah.
hope it doesn't bite you.
I was like, oh,
damn.
We're in the real survivorship.
Guess so.
The only way I was able to get past the fact that she was pulling on my heartstrings is I was thinking of the rest of the team. Like, it's almost like the trolley problem. Like, do you save one person and risk the rest, or do you save everyone else and risk that one person? And in that case, I risked Nisha to save everybody else because I felt like I work really strongly with Alex and Dot already. And, you know, when Elizabeth comes back, I feel like our team is going to be great. I'm praying that it's great, you know.
My thoughts on Nisha being voted out of the game. Yes! Yes! Sorry, better her than me. Better her than me. Like I've been saying, I think that I don't think she was a very strong player. I think she was hurting our team.
Well, that's all I have for you guys tonight. Hopefully I won't see you back here in 2 nights.
Yep.
Dear Lord.
Let's
We can't have this happen.
We can't. We're not.
Yeah, this is over. Team Done is ending this.
Heck yeah, it's done. It's over.
Yes.
It's done. This game is done. We're taking over. Golly. Ugh.
I really am hoping that we don't have to go through that again because it's stressful.
I still feel bad about what happened yesterday because I'm like, we wouldn't have been in this position.
Yeah. No, but I mean,
like
they were just going ham. They had their research done, like I can tell.
But it's okay because
we're gonna come back stronger.
I've been like feeling this fire against Team Rona like hardcore, where I'm just
their name just makes me freaking mad. So I'm down for it.
I just want to stomp them in the dirt.
I would love to continue to work with her, and as long as she's on my team, she seems like she wants to have my back, and the whole team's back, I guess, you know?
We're not done. Just because we're called done doesn't mean that we are done.
Exactly. Even though that's so far that's how it's been, but not in the future. I hope.
Yeah, I mean, like, so far it's been a rough start, but I mean, like, it's always like the underdogs.
Yeah.
You know, like
we always come back in the end, you know?
Come to bite you kind of thing.
I'm seeing with Alex, he's a strong player. I think he guessed everything right on the last picture challenge. So I just wanted to take some time to get to know him a bit.
It's weird because it's like every man for himself, but
it really is
in team setting. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like after this, if we lose another challenge, like that's when I'm like, what now? There's nothing.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do now. You know?
Yeah, like it's like the game's about to begin for real. We had some nice warm ups.
Yeah, because I love you. Like you guys all seem capable. Like you know what I'm saying? We could make it far, but if we lose again, like I'm scared for that. You know?
Yeah. Too many eliminations. Yeah, we can't really afford it anymore.
At this point.
Yeah, I agree.
No more second place. No more.
He's a great, energetic guy. Wants the team to do well. He's constantly talking about how we can better ourselves and strategy and whatnot. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a strong, paranoid player that won't let anything get past him. That's a little bit of me, and I see that in Alex too.
There's the push of effort is like that's what it's gonna take. No.
Yeah, just like
to beat up this cat.
So that you really want this too, you know.
For Dot, the more I talk to him, the more I feel like we get along better. Maybe it's a guy thing, maybe it's not, because I've gotten along with guys and girls, but he's really cool. And we seem to be thinking about the same thing. So hopefully maybe I can bring up being his ride or die or his alliance to the end, and see how far that brings me, you know? But try not to make it too obvious.
I got the most questions right, so I got a prize.
Okay.
What was the game y'all had to play?
It was like a map game, like determining what country it was.
On Monday's challenge, either all 5 of you can play or one of you can sit it out. Wow.
What is it?
Does it benefit?
I like it. What is it?
Yeah, does it benefit to have more people, or it doesn't matter?
I say
Honestly, I cannot say.
we all do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
My chat with Carrie K was very interesting. I'm glad it was just a chat between her and I, because I really just wanted to talk to her.
It's got to be hard being a guy on a team with 4 girls. You know what I mean? Like automatically, he probably feels like he's at a disadvantage or left out, and I for sure don't want him to feel like that. As long as he makes up for it. I mean, I'm willing to let go the first missing that stuff as long as he continues on the path that he's doing right now.
Right. So, like, do you think he's fearing some type of girls' alliance or something?
I think he thinks that.
If we were to align, it wouldn't be because we're girls, though. It'd be because, like, we're gonna pick the most competent players, you know?
Right, exactly. And I was MVP of the night. So I had the most right answers out of all the teams. And I was excited because I'd never passed that class in school.
She's definitely someone that I intend to work with. I think we pretty much solidified that tonight, and I think that she's my final. I think she's my final 2, definitely final 3. I would like to go to the end with her. I think she'll be a very loyal player, and I think she'll have a really great social game. And I think it'll be better than mine, and so I might need someone to be able to reach out and form other alliances that I necessarily don't have the personality to form.
Also, I did peep that you said that you got a prize after for getting MVP.
Interesting, you're the only person who's asked me. Nobody has asked me.
So I was the only one that peeped game that Carrie with a K had an advantage. She said it in the chat and no one said anything. No one was like, oh.
I'm able to make a video and have it sent to anybody on any other team. So I did meet, I haven't picked 2 yet, but I met Dot, Ori, Alex, Riley, and Hassan. So
I don't know any of those people except Dot,
right?
This is your opportunity to go across teams.
Yeah.
And you're a very social person. Like I really like that you're very social. So this is a great opportunity for you.
Yeah, I don't know how I can play. I was like, Nick, what am I gonna do? He's like, I gotta go, and I was like, okay, so I get to think about it.
Well, I will say, I'll put my 2 cents in and say, okay. Well, I'll say Dot. Dot is a good person. He's a great social player. Look into him.
Okay.
Happy to get it, yo. It's nice to be acknowledged for being someone who seems like a strong player, or just like an Energizer bunny or a team player. Whatever they're seeing in me that's valuable, I appreciate it. You know, I am putting in as much work as I can. I am trying to be energetic and be a team player and to have a lot of energy. I am trying to be noticed that way. I feel like sometimes that kind of energy puts a target on your back, but at the same time, I'm just an energetic guy, just being who I am, and I'm glad these people like it. So I'm gonna keep being myself. So this safety card sounds awesome. So pretty much, if I play my safety card when I feel like I'm gonna be eliminated, all of the votes against me are just void, which is awesome. I definitely want to use it for the perfect time, but I don't want to get eliminated with 2 advantages in my pocket. That would be stupid.
With our eliminated distractions that's not going on around us, we don't have to talk about Sammy anymore because she's voted off. She wasn't a big contribution to the team anyway, so that shows the strength and numbers that we have in order to keep this game moving forward and keep on racking up some wins.
How do I feel about Sammy being voted out? Good riddance, girl. Sorry it didn't work out, but wish you the best of luck. We're moving forward a solid 4.
I am pleased Sammy got voted out. Now we can move on. Rest in peace, Sammy. We love her. Don't know where she's at, but we're going to be stronger without her, I think, and we'll be ready for this challenge coming up today.
I'm interested to find out, like, when we're going to start having the chance to, like, win advantages and, like, safety, like, idols and stuff like that.
Yeah, I wonder how it's going to be found, too.
Yeah. I would think, like, somebody had to have been offered something at this point. This is the second one. What did Dot say back to you?
Oh yeah, that's crazy now that we can he said, like, hey Jake, I thought y'all were awesome. Thanks for thinking of me. Would love to do that with y'all. Pretty much here. Okay, he said, yo, Jake and Meg, y'all were killing it out there. The team chemistry I saw was very impressive. Would definitely love to be allies with you both and help each other in the future. I appreciate y'all thinking of me with a smiley face.
Cool.
Like the semicolon and
Yeah. Old school. Well, that's good to know.
And if us 4 make it, then he can do 5. Unless he might like his
I mean, I like the 4 of us. I like Rayleigh. I hope that we don't have to, kick any of us out.
I would say I trust Meg right now most in the game, just because I feel like we're on the same page and we've had some good, like, one-on-one talks.
Do you have a good Sunday?
Yeah, for the most part, just relax. I just got done cutting some grass, so.
Oh yeah. We need to cut ours.
With Hassan, I tried not to play the game really hard this time. I wanted to slow down a little bit and just have some general get to know you conversation with him, which we haven't really had a chance to do yet one-on-one. So that was nice just to kind of talk more about, our lives, who we are, where we're from, that kind of stuff.
I was up Saturday nights. I do like girls' night with my friends. We like Zoom call and like drink or whatever. So I was up pretty late.
I guess whoever go to bed first loses, huh?
Yeah. I think we got off at like 1:30. As soon as I got off with you guys, I like completely switched gears. It's like, all right, let's party.
You're a beer person, right?
Beer? Yeah, I drank beer last night. But I mean, my husband usually will like convince me into a couple shots or a shot or two here and there. I hate taking shots though. Plus, I'm old now. I don't recover as quickly. I'm 35.
I know, like, right, once you get older, the harder it is.
It'll take me like 3 days to get over a hangover. And when you got 2 small kids, like, you don't have time for that. You still have to get up in the morning and do your thing.
I did have a one-on-one with Meg, which went very well, by the way. She's a very open and personable person. She likes to drink. I like to drink. So I wouldn't mind having her as a drinking buddy one day. Who knows, right?
So who's excited about the game?
I think we got
I think we got this, you guys. I mean, it is what it is.
Just can't get lost.
Right.
You know.
It would be nice to have that W, but
Yes, it would.
I would rather be second than have the L, like, seriously.
I think at least the 4 of us at the bare minimum just need to show up. I think we're all pretty intelligent. I think we'll do well, considering I don't know what the challenge is. But I think we're a strong team, so we're going to bring it. We're going to win. No problem.
Hello.
Hello.
How was your trip?
Oh, it's good. It's snowing now, so I got back right at the right time.
Oh, wow.
Seriously, wow.
It's June.
Wyoming?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
My goodness. I'm just down for whatever over there.
I bet you guys are all hot right now as I'm like bundled up and
I went to the beach, so I'm sunburned.
Wow.
Yeah.
Buggy.
Yeah. It's pretty hot in Texas.
Yeah.
Very hot.
Wow.
We're struggling. We're definitely struggling over here.
So, how did the challenges go? Or the challenge?
Yeah, so we were really close. We lost by a point, and for that challenge, only the first team gets to like be safe. So everyone else had to go tribal. So then Nisha got voted off. Well, Christopher got voted off first.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we lost Nisha.
And I was happy to see that Nisha was voted off because I just feel like, I don't know if she was trying to cheat or that she just totally didn't get what was going on, but I felt like that was going to drag our team down. And so I feel like our team has a really strong chance at succeeding now.
Yeah, we made a close second in the challenge.
So today is the day that we're going to win.
Yes, it has to be.
It has to be at this point.
It has to be.
I really like our team dynamic so much more now than when I left. I'm hopeful that they don't feel like since I've been gone, I'm going to be the weakest player and potentially get voted out next.
So what were your thoughts on, was it yesterday's? Whatever day we met, what was your thought on our
I think it was
chat
yesterday.
with 2 carries?
I don't know. Like I kind of caught some stuff that I normally wouldn't catch because I know Carrie with the C was like, she was looking back and forth at Patrick and Carrie with the K say one of us is a threat, but then Carrie with the K comes and say that it was her and Carrie that said it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
And they probably have an alliance. I'm not sure because she brought up an alliance and he said he went and sent those 2 home. So I don't know.
Right, and something about that, okay, I really like Carrie with a K, and she's someone, I just really like her as a person.
Yeah.
As much as you can gauge, but, and I hate to say this if we end up like really vibing, but I feel like she came into the chat like too vocal about how much she didn't like Patrick, to the point where I was like, is this a setup?
Yeah. I'm like, why does she, in my confession, I was like, why did she say she doesn't like Patrick so much? And why would she say she told Patrick that she doesn't like him and he'll turn around and say, I'm not sending you home? That doesn't make sense.
I kind of took away that she basically caught, if not all, most of the same thing that I caught in the chats with the other teammates that we have.
It's something fishy, so I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Even in my confession, I say I don't know. Because it could be all three of them targeting. So.
Okay, so then we gotta, first of all, we need to win.
Yeah. I don't plan on losing. Like, I hate second, but it's better than third. So.
Yeah. So who have you thought about, like, final three post-merge type of strategy? Obviously, we don't know the other teams yet, but have you thought about that?
I think Meg probably is going to be in it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And that probably because he's so, like, social. So I would say those two.
Yeah, he has a really good social game. I agree.
And she totally deflected and didn't answer my question. And so I'm like, I don't know if she already has an alliance and I'm just not in it, or if she doesn't want to work with me, which is fine. You know, I do think that we're one of the two most competitive people on our team. So, you know, maybe she doesn't want to take someone like me to the end.
I don't know. I wouldn't eliminate the strongest players until, like, the last challenge. But I don't plan on losing no challenge, so I mean, hopefully it'll be all 5 of us as the final 5, probably, if we keep winning.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that I want to take our whole team to the final 5.
So after my one-on-one with Dee Dee, I'm definitely rethinking if I want to play with her and form an alliance consisting of a final 2 or even final 3 with her.
And I took your advice yesterday and reached out to that person.
Oh, you did? You already did it?
Yes.
Nice.
I had to do it quick. But I took your advice. I was like, let's do it. If you're saying it, let's go.
Oh, nice. I think you'll be happy with that decision. I feel like
I hope so too, because I noticed when he was playing too that he was like one of the few people that was cheering it on and stuff like that. Hey, Carrie.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
It's good. You're in,
I just want to
Carrie.
be in a chat with Patrick and Dee Dee. I bet nothing is being said right now.
Oh my gosh, they hate each other.
Wait, do they?
Yeah. I don't think Dee Dee likes him.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Do you guys like him?
I'm not a fan. I think I've been really vocal about not being a fan.
I just feel like I've been cut off a lot by him. I don't know
Really?
if that's just me. But
I did notice that when you were talking the other night that he interrupted you constantly.
yeah, so I was kind of like, you know, I like say something. Like he'll say like, oh, people are just too quiet. And like I say something and just get cut off and I just stop saying it. So like, oh yeah, I'm quiet. I feel like our team seems more competitive than the other teams.
Absolutely, I agree with that statement.
Like they seem
No, the cleaners were very competitive too.
The cleaners won in our challenge, so they came in first in our round. And there's this chick Meg. Put her on your radar. She is very competitive.
Oh, I didn't play with her, so
Yeah, Meg was
when you
not
see her
there.
tomorrow, look out for her. Meg and Jake, I think. Jake is nice, but he's also, those two had like a power duo going on their team.
I don't know if I'm just being paranoid or whatever, but I think Patrick was being a little bit too quiet, even though he started talking, you know, towards the like certain parts. So that's what I took away from it, you know.
If we remain strong and they eliminate, say, 5 or 6 players from each, or I'm sorry, they eliminate 5 to 6 players total from the other teams where they break up, that I think that's at the point where our team's going to dissolve and we start going at each other individually.
Wait, do you guys have any strategies? I can't really like.
I just wanna like good teamwork until it's time to break off. That's basically my strategy.
We're going to be stronger if we stick together.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're totally going to be stronger if we stick together. Then when they unleash us all against each other, I have nothing other than I'm just going to pay attention and do my best.
I mean, we have an upper hand right now because we're winning.
Yeah.
If we can keep this momentum moving forward, we should be at least safe for another week or so.
I think I am still somewhat of a target because I don't know if that stuff was true or not about Pat saying he wouldn't send me to elimination. I don't know. So I'm just going to keep a lookout for that. I still think I'm a target. But for the most part, I think we're all just going to focus on constantly winning.
I think we're gonna win today. I called it last time. I'm calling today. Cleaners win and take it to the bank. Let's go.
The password is series.
My strategy going into the passwords challenge was to really find the best word that matches up with the word that you're trying to get.
Television. You heard that?
Yeah.
Television.
Television. Network.
Is incorrect.
Okay. Season.
Show.
Sorry, that is incorrect. On to the cleaners.
World.
Theory. Correct. The cleaners get the point. Was a series.
We did pretty well.
The password is ticket.
Purchase.
Order.
That is incorrect.
Movie.
Ticket?
Boom! Let's go!
Done gets the point.
The Wonder Kid!
The password is guest.
Oh. Hotel.
Service.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
Visitor.
Yes.
That is correct. The cleaners take the lead. The password is match.
Fire.
Burn.
That is incorrect.
Lighter.
Flame.
That is incorrect.
Flame.
Spark.
That is incorrect.
Strike.
Match.
That is correct. And the cleaners keep their lead.
Way to go, Meg.
Good job, girl.
password is hockey.
Puck.
Wait, what'd you say?
Puck.
My strategy in this challenge was, like before we did the challenge, I was like, let's try to, use compound words or like something that's solely, related to what the password is. Like I said, puck, and that's the only thing that's related to fucking hockey.
Hockey?
That is correct. Rona gets on the board. The password is champagne.
Mimosas.
Drinks.
That is incorrect.
I feel like me and Elizabeth didn't really see eye to eye on a couple things.
Wine.
Alcohol.
That is incorrect. Meg, you will be giving. Rayleigh will be guessing.
Bubbly.
Champagne.
That is correct. The cleaners are running away with this one.
Clean sweep.
You ready, D?
Yeah.
The password is Madonna.
Vogue.
What did you say?
Vogue.
Band.
That is incorrect.
Virgin.
I really, really, really wish that I, go with my gut instinct or like my initial instinct, because as soon as Patrick said Vogue, I kid you not, the first thing that popped into my head was Madonna, literally. But in my head I was like, no, these are just random words. These are not people.
Daiquiri?
What was the guess?
Daiquiri?
That is incorrect.
Model.
You said what?
Model.
Madonna.
Boom!
That is correct.
The Wonder Kid! What?
Alex and Dot they were on fire with regards to just thinking and knowing what to say.
I do feel a little bit scared about being the one that's getting things right and helping our team out, because now I'm sort of a threat and I don't want to be.
Right now it is Rona in last place. If they lose, they will be the only team going to tribal tomorrow. The password is divorce.
Separation.
Divorce.
That
Yes.
is correct.
Boom!
Nice.
Let's go.
I feel great. Honestly, we got second place, but I feel like we won that thing. I feel like we finally won one. Probably because, one, we don't have to eliminate anybody for the first time ever, so our team will finally stick together, build some team morale.
I am so glad that we're safe, that we don't have to worry about voting someone off finally, because then it's like, who are we voting off now? And it's like, you don't know if you're gonna get blindsided or not, and I wasn't interested in that. I'm just thankful that it happened the way it did.
Look at those bags. Feel like I just MCAT or something.
Did you just take this, cat?
I feel like it. Ah!
Alex is like the savior of this team, bro.
Yo.
What?
Okay, real talk. I don't know how we got Madonna. I don't know how we got that.
You know what's funny? I was sitting there when they were saying those. As soon as the first guy said Vogue, I already knew it was Madonna. Like I
Really?
was like, oh God, why can't I be in
Wow.
Alex's position? Because the stuff that he knew, I knew it too. I was like, oh.
That's crazy. I thought it was Magazine. Like, is she like known for being a virgin? Because why?
Okay, so
What was that?
Madonna, one of her songs is Vogue, so she's the reason why people do this. Okay, and then also another song of hers is called Like a Virgin. Yeah.
Good thing Alex was guessing. There's no way I would have got that right.
Alex is the true MVP. He's been carrying this team. And I'm hoping that we get challenges where we're all showing our strengths because Alex has been carrying us. But now we don't have to vote off anybody.
Woo, oh, thank you. It's the first time. It feels good.
My God.
Like, we don't have to discuss, like, oh, this person messed up that, and I think we vote this right now. Forget all that, man. We just take a second to celebrate, man.
And you know
Celebrate.
what makes it even happier?
Huh?
Team Rona lost. Oh my
Yeah!
God. Let's just go there. Yes.
Yes, excited because again, since this is my first night back after being gone for a few nights, I felt like I was going to be a high target for them. So I'm really thankful that I have this opportunity to bond a little bit more with the team.
Hey,
How you doing?
nice job.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys like totally rocked that. Seriously.
It's the last challenge really got us mad because we were so close to winning, and me, Don, and Ori were like, we have to win the next one. Like, we're in desperate mode. So I tried my best.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really? No, that went awesome.
I do have some good news to share with all of you. So, our team, the Cleaners, we fought hard, we didn't give up, and we won the game.
I can't believe we fucking pulled that off.
I know, that was sick.
Okay.
I wish we could all talk right now.
I know.
It's annoying.
I'm glad we don't have to go to Chai Bowl, and we can stick with the four of us, and as long as that we can.
I want to talk to our team. I want to get hype with them. That was sick.
Yeah.
We were done with it after that second round. They're like, "Who wants to go?" And I was like, "Y'all got it, man. We're already safe.
I know.
Y'all want to go? Y'all knock it out." I'm always happy when we win because I knew we were gonna win. Like I said, I'm gonna just keep doing that. We're just gonna keep winning. How about that? That sounds good.
I am sick and tired of the Cleaners because they keep winning and I don't like it. It's 2 for them and 1 for us. I don't like that. I am very competitive. So when it comes to the next challenge, hopefully it's something that I can do and something easy and I'm still here. My target will be the Cleaners.
Once we started losing momentum and answering questions incorrectly, I think that challenger spirit died very quickly, and we went from wanting to win the challenge to accepting defeat, which is kind of tragic considering we have to vote someone off.
Is that Michael Jordan on your wall?
No.
No.
It's Kobe.
Oh, the smaller. Oh, okay, the smaller picture. I saw the head cut off, so I couldn't.
Oh, the
I
small.
couldn't
It's
see.
Tupac. Tupac is the smaller picture.
Tupac?
Yes.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
But I grew up listening to him, so I love his stuff.
I think I lived. I wasn't old enough to listen to him until like the thousands anyway. But I think I was alive when he was alive, but not that long.
One of us gonna have to go, and if you have an alliance, then they may, take up for you. But at the end of the day, when the merge comes, it's gonna be every person for themselves. So you really don't know who to trust in these situations like this.
I think he was shot in Vegas in '96.
Yeah, I was alive.
It was '96 or '97 when he was killed.
So it had to be 96 because B was 97. So I remember it. Why am I acting like I don't remember it? September 7th, 96. That's what it was again.
Yeah, I remember. I remember it being covered on the news. I remember when Biggie was shot. I remember when Tupac was shot. Yeah. 2 geniuses taken way too early.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely miss their music. I think hip hop wouldn't went in the direction it went in the late '90s had those guys still been around.
I don't even think, like personally, I don't think hip hop exists anymore. To be honest, except
I
like
think
your singing people.
Yeah, it's more R&B and stuff. I think hip hop died like probably about 97, 98, right around when like Ja Rule and who else came in? DMX, those two guys, right around the time those guys came.
I like those.
No, I'm not saying they're bad. I have them on my playlist. I'm saying right around the time they came on the music
They're
scene.
more
Right
pop
around,
music.
yeah, that was right around the time hip hop dying.
I'm not ready to go home, and I'm not personally ready to vote any of my teammates off our team. I wasn't mentally prepared for that, and I don't want to do it.
I'm not going to make the same mistake I did in online isolation because I almost got my ass sent to the void when I kept a certain someone in the game over a certain other person, and that person definitely would have sent my ass to the void if that person had been in the top ranking of a power player. So
I still listen to like West Coast stuff. I still listen to Ice Cube. I'll listen to NWA stuff, and I actually have a little tattoo of Ice Cube on my wrist.
Where can I see it?
Yeah, you sure can. Hold on.
Wow. Oh wow, look just like him. That's crazy.
Yeah.
he's a real cool dude. Like, it's not what I expected because, you know, he said he was one of those adventurous types that, you know, I'm thinking he like go hunting for rabbits or some shit. And he seems real cool. Like, he has Ice Cube on his fucking wrist. Like, that's cool. I think he real down to earth and everything.
My goal is to meet him and cook for him. That's my goal.
Why cook?
Cook food.
I'm feeling why.
Oh, because that's a thing I do off to the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a target on Pat. It's a target on all three of them. Because I feel like they have an alliance. Because Carrie with the K said, you're not going to send none of the Carries home.
I said, Patrick, if us three lose, you're not going to vote any Carrie or Carrie off. Who are you going to vote off? And he said,
Did he say Q?
No.
I
Dee
knew
Dee.
it. Why would he not send the Carries home? What's stopping you from sending them home? Like, is there a little alliance there? Why would you even bring up alliance? Somebody's leaving. And it won't be me. It's gonna be one of those three.
We're not best friends. We're on a team. Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to be it. And it's not going to be me.
I'm just not looking forward to having to vote at all.
No.
But we got to do what we got to do. So, do you want to share with me who you think that you're going towards? Like, who do you think
really
you're going to vote for?
don't know. Like, I really have no specific person.
I mean, I can tell you I'm not going for you. I can tell you 100% that I'm going to vote for Patrick.
Okay. I was just going to go with everybody else.
But she sees that, so she thinks she sees that all four females are on the same page. The only person I don't trust none of these people, but if I would have to choose somebody that I can somewhat, be okay with, it would be Q.
I'm so annoyed. I don't want to go to tribal. And I don't think that we should have lost, so I'm annoyed.
I don't think we are going to be on the same team for much longer. I think either we get disbanded after this tribal tonight, or we have one more challenge, which I hope we win so we don't have to vote anyone out. But at some point, he's going to have to break apart the teams because each team's number, we're dwindling in numbers. And so I think that it's really important for us to have either the 4 of us or at least 3 of us to have a solid group of people, so that way even if we go on separate teams, we'll know that we have those connections on other teams.
Us 3 seem to be on the same page, as Q had mostly talked to both Carries, and since Patrick wasn't really able to show off his competitiveness through last night's challenge, we just had to come to a consensus.
We have to vote someone off tonight, and it's and I kind of feel like he feels like us 4 might just pick him or something. Because he even said yeah, I understand, I missed that one challenge, so he probably vote me off. If I, say I do vote him off, it's not, just because, he missed that one challenge. It's kind of more an overall thing, not oh, one challenge, oh, you accidentally, missed it. I mean, people make mistakes. It's not, a good thing, but, it's kind of, an overall picture, so.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we know as a team we're stronger without Patrick. He didn't pull out anything that was amazing during Password. We all were just, you're the only one who got something right. So out of everyone, we're all on the same level, but I was really expecting him to come in and prove himself hardcore. And at one point I saw him get up and leave, and I'm just like, this boy's head's just not in the game like we are.
So what are you thinking about tonight? Here's the whole drive.
You and I have a decision. We can go with what we originally said. Or you want to do a power move and get somebody else out?
No, I wasn't, but never mind. But
no, say it.
But my issue with Patty, I don't have an issue with him. The issue is just that he doesn't have the numbers.
When you said vogue, I was like, oh, voguing like that?
Yes, we knew this going in, that a possibility of any 5 of us could be eliminated at any time. So as long as we make sound judgment, I can't get angry. I have not seen any weaknesses with any of you guys, especially with the intelligence levels and being articulate and stuff. It's anyone's game at this point.
But
so unfortunately,
it's worth considering what kind of game you want to play and the kind of players you want to go forward with. You know what I mean? So I think it goes deeper than just strategy or who's good and who's carrying your team type of thing.
Tonight really showed me that he does know how to play the game, and he does understand. He's seen Survivor, and he knows how we're supposed to be going about it. But he should also know you don't have the numbers. And so for me, it's not anything personal. It's not because he missed the challenge. It's not because I don't like him. I don't feel anything about him. I think he's honestly a pretty cool guy. I think he, talks a little too much, and I think he comes off sometimes the wrong way. But otherwise, no issues with Patty. It boils down to the fact that he just doesn't have the numbers. And right now, on a team of 5, I don't have. If he can bring a vote and tell me that we will have the majority, I would vote to keep him.
what are your thoughts? What do you think should happen tonight when we go tribal?
I have no idea. It's based off okay, so rumor has it that there was a conversation at the beginning of the game, not the game, but the beginning of the whole thing, that it was between you and Carrie with a K of who y'all decide to send to elimination.
I want to clarify if he said that he was coming for me.
I've never talked to her privately. I've had 2 conversations with you. I've had 1 private conversation with Q. I've never talked to Carrie off to the side.
Like, if he's telling the truth and he didn't say that, then I would say Carrie with the K.
She made it sound like, well, she did right, said that you said if you had the opportunity to send someone to elimination, it would be me. And
No,
she
not at
said,
all.
oh, okay. I figured.
Not at all. I put that on my grandmother.
I don't know if Care with the K is trying to play everybody, but homegirl ain't gonna work on me.
She just it's something personal between you two that she doesn't like you at all.
Well, it's fine with me.
She kind of let me in on a couple of things that I wasn't aware of. First was the fact that Carrie with the K dislikes me for some reason. I don't know what I've done to make her feel that way, but I'm willing to accept that and move forward.
Yeah, I have no reason to dick around with that. And she made, if you remember our first conversation as a group, she kind of took a shot at me and said, people learn how to read calendars when they're in second grade.
Mm-hmm.
What I've learned from past experiences is people are willing to burn their coworkers, their teammates, or fellow competitors to get on top. They don't really sit well with me, and I'm gonna have to totally redevelop my strategy going forward.
So see, I'm trying to understand. Like, it seems like when I was told that, it seems like the Carries have some type of click.
I can see that. I can see that. Honestly, I can see the behind the scenes working for them too. But me and you have talked twice already.
Yeah.
I talked to Q once. No, I don't expect you to believe me, and I have nothing to lose. I'm more than willing to accept the fact that I could be going home tonight.
Okay, so is someone here that is, being shady? Like, I'm all about it's just a game or whatever, but I feel like someone is trying to pit people against each other in this competition in our group. Not gonna say no names, but yeah.
Patty, what do you think about that?
Logic would have it the first guy to initiate falling on the sword and sacrificing himself would, to me, logically indicate that I'm not the shady person in the group if there is one. So, I never thought that. I had an opinion towards the other team who scored second place last night, but for someone to offer to sacrifice himself to give everyone a second chance, I think that should kind of explain my character personally.
Q, do you think there's anyone shady on the team?
No, not to my knowledge, but I haven't spoken with all of the team on a consistent basis to know if anyone is being shady, so no.
Carrie with the K, is there anybody shady on the team?
I don't think anybody's shady. I don't think everybody is as competitive as each other. I think that some are super competitive and not others, but shady, no.
Carrie with the C.
I don't think particularly anyone is shady, but maybe I just don't know enough. So.
Well, Patty and D, this is your chance to say anything else about the subject before we move on.
Remember when you said that Patrick said he wanted to send me to elimination? Or that you felt Q was a threat or something like that, and he felt I was a threat? Okay, like right before that conversation, Carrie with the C was in a chat with me and Q, and Carrie with the C told me it was between you and Patrick. But then you told me, Carrie with the K, that it was between you and Carrie with the C. So I'm confused on that.
The first night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel like I was I didn't have an opinion yet at that time. I feel like things thrown around initial viewpoints of each other, which could have changed. So.
Absolutely, and another thing too, I'm going to admit, my initial concern with Q was she was quiet, and that doesn't necessarily mean anything, and I just said, and from my experience, the quiet people are the ones you have to look for, and I'm being honest with you, Q. My opinion has changed about you. It was just the combination of technical difficulties and not being able to hear you, but you seem like a rational, friendly person, and I just brought that up as a casual conversation point. There was no malice or any edge pointed towards you at all. And D, I gave you utmost respect and said you're an assertive player, and I enjoyed that. I never saw you as a threat.
I think the point of that conversation was, since we are in a competition, basically just verbalizing, like, at that point, what, 7 days ago, what direction. I don't think anybody knew anybody at that point.
Yeah, that was too early. It was like the first day or second day. So.
I have a question. So, was there ever discussion, though, about sending Dee home? Because I do think that is the problematic statement, is that someone, for it being the first day, then why would you automatically say, if someone goes home, it's going to be Dee? You know what I'm saying?
No, you know, I expected to go home the entire time because I did miss a challenge the other evening, and my confessionals will reflect that.
So going forward, what makes the team stronger? Or what can make the team stronger, Dee?
I think being honest, like, even though it is a competition, you still want to be honest with your team. Like, we're not in the merge yet, so I don't think there's no need to, say something that somebody said something when they didn't say it.
Q, will tonight's vote be able to make the team stronger?
I can't speak for the entire team, but I think that tonight's vote should make everyone's individual game stronger, and if it's not going to make your game stronger, then you need to rethink your decision. So that's my take on that.
Carrie with a K, do you think tonight's vote will make the team stronger?
Well, I'm a firm believer that things like this usually make people weaker, but it could. I don't think that there's an exact person that's the worst player on the team, but maybe.
Well, before tonight's vote, I actually have an announcement to make.
I hate this.
Is it good news or bad news?
Oh!
Depends how you look at it, I guess. So you will still be voting tonight, but you will not be voting somebody out of the game. You can thank Nisha for this. I will explain in text here. This is what has happened.
Crap.
Excel chat twist.
What's that?
What kind of tag teams?
God.
It'll be like this forever? Like,
Wow, I do like the ignorance is bliss twist. That's pretty good, actually. Being left out. That's very nice.
I told y'all that Team Rona was gonna be disbanded. Don't be surprised. I've been saying it all along. I knew Team Rona was gonna be broken up. I've been telling everybody.
But
you guys can discuss this vote since it is different now.
This is fun. I actually like this. This is tickling me pink on the inside right now.
Well, I think that the vote should come down to maybe the person who will not be an asset to us competitively, because we still have to play in the next challenge, right?
Oh, yeah.
In a different
Maybe
team.
not as Team Rona, but we'll still all have to play. So I'm
Well,
ready to
anyway,
vote.
I need you all to vote now. Yes, it is time to text me your vote right now, please. If anybody has an advantage and wants to use it, now would be the time to do so. First vote is for Patty. Second vote is for Patty. Third vote
who's under me?
is for Carrie with a C. Fourth vote is for Patty, which is enough to send Patty to exile.
Can we get another last vote?
The fourth vote was also for Patty. Any last words before Patty has to go?
Not just
Fucking exile.
but
Take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Take advantage of it.
I'll go ahead and tell you. Can I tell him, Nick?
Tell him what?
I'll tell you that I voted for you to go to exile, Patrick, because you can come back, so you're not all the way out the game. So you can just relax or whatever.
No, I appreciate it and I fully understand it.
How do I feel about being exiled? Actually, I see it as a second chance because I'm gonna live to fight another day. I wasn't ready to go home like I said in the last confessional, so it's bought me more time. Another thing, I see it as an opportunity to come back even stronger and take a well-deserved break and reformulate my strategy going forward. I don't know what's gonna happen from this point on. I must admit, I'm going a little bit stir-crazy right now. I haven't had any form of human interaction with my fellow competitors or teammates over the past 48 hours.
Going to 2 teams.
Going to 2 teams? Oh, we spent all this time building all this team chemistry.
I'm done with our team. I got what I needed out of it, which is a great alliance.
This sucks.
Dang. It's crazy.
I'm still making cleaner t-shirts.
I don't really want to lose my team members.